Hello, in this video I will give you the best tier list for free-to-play players, for Garrison, for rallies, and a bonus tier list at the end. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's start with free-to-play. The best pairing for free-to-play is Björn Sansu. They are really good at dealing a lot of AoE damage. And once you get YSG in KVK 1, you want to replace YSG with Björn and put Sansu as primary. If you want to use Sansu YSG to the best of their potential, you should watch my latest video about how to gain 1 billion KP. Let's move to the best 5 matches I recommend for Wales. The best KVK 1 open field match is for sure Thutmose YSG. They deal a lot of AoE damage and have decent march speed, but overall that's the best and first pairing I would recommend for a whale. The second match would be Charles Martel and Mehmet. You might ask, why not Sun Tzu? Easy. If you have an expertized Mehmet, he's better and deals more damage than a Sun Tzu. But if you don't have a Mehmet that high, even as a whale, use Sun Tzu as secondary for Charles Martel. The third match would be Minamoto and Baibas. Baibas is better than Cao or Double C because AoE damage and slows the enemy. Way more important for whale to deal AoE damage. And Baiba can deal 5k damage with one skill rotation, while Double C can only deal 1.7k damage on one target and slows it. In general, Kev are really weak in KVK 1 and only shine in SOC really, so you really have to spend a lot to make Kev work and have good equipment of course. The fifth match, another debuff match, but the special thing about the fifth match is that El Cid and Imhotep are pretty tanky, and El Cid gives you a lot of march speed, so you will never lose the target. Imhotep makes 30% more damage on 5 marches, so when you hit one march, when your Imhotep uses skill, you will deal 30%. Now let's move on to the best rallies in KVK 1. The first rally would be archers with Thutmose YSG. Thutmose gives you a lot of damage AoE wise, and it's really hard to swarm Thutmose since he has anti-swarm technology in his kit, and also he will melt infantry Garrison, which is the best Garrison KVK 1 with ease. Second best rally is infantry with Charles Martel and YSG. Charles Martel and YSG are hard to swarm and deal a lot of damage and are in general really good. The second best rally is infantry with Charles Martel and YSG. Charles Martel and YSG are hard to swarm and deal a lot of damage and are in general really good. The third option would be Minamoto and YSG. They are pretty good against maybe Archer Garrison, but I doubt that Minamoto and YSG are pretty good as rally, since Charles Martel and YSG are pretty good as Garrison as well and will beat Minamoto and YSG. You could make an argument to go Minamoto and Double C, but it's only possible if they can't swarm you. Otherwise, Minamoto and YSG are way better. Since we know the best rallies, let's move on to the best Garrison. In first place, we have infantry with Charles Martel YSG. Just make sure you have the right talent tree on for Flag Garrison. At third place, I have Cav Garrison. I thought about putting Mina CC, but then you would lose the Garrison tree. So I thought about G and Minamoto. G has a really universal Garrison tree. That's why you can also use them for calves. And Minamoto gives you a lot of single target damage, which is also really strong. And if you don't have El Cid at a high level, you can also use Thutmose as secondary. I already tried it in my KVK 2 and they even won against Cav rallies. But more about that in a future video. Now let's move on to the final and bonus tier list. Since you watched this video almost till the end, I want to reward you more tier list. The best city rally is of course Mehmet YSG. They will melt every city in KVK1. The best Barbford rally is of course double CC and Minamoto. Make sure you use CC as primary to make your rallies even faster. That was my first tier list and I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot. If you have any recommendation, comment below. I wish you a great day and catch you next time.